Hello, welcome to Verbling. Sorry for a little bit of a late start today. I had a technical problem. Uh, this class should be fun. We're going to practice our description skills in English by describing celebrity mugshots. Yes, your favorite movie stars, actors, and celebrities who have been arrested. You know, as I was preparing for this class, frankly, I was extremely surprised. Basically, every celebrity you've ever met has been arrested. um, Life in America. If you're not arrested, you're just not really there. Everyone gets arrested. My grandmother got arrested. It's kind of impossible to live in America without being arrested sooner or later. So, in any case, we're going to look at how to describe a person to a law enforcement officer. Let's imagine you're in let's say, a clothing boutique, and in walks a famous movie star. I don't know, name one. And you see her stuff a bra into her pocketbook. How are you going to describe this person to the police? All right, well, here, I'm going to show you. Here's how you're going to do it, just like this. All right, for law enforcement purposes, I'm Officer Kerensky. Okay, I need some general information. Hello, Shan. How are you?
Hi, I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm pretty much alive, Shan. Thanks.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Anyway, any day I wake up, Shan, is a good
hmm
day. Because you know what? That means I'm not dead.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We should look in that way.
Yeah, well, sometimes you have to. Uh, okay. Hi, Nadir. How are you? He's smiling, so I assume that means you're okay. Hi. Okay. All right. Now, seriously, if you've ever been a witness, and God forbid that this ever happens to you, but if you ever were a witness in America and you have to talk to a policeman, I swear to God, this is how it's going to go. They're going to say, they're not going to say general information. They're going to ask you, all right, he or she is a what? Caucasian, African American, Hispanic, Asian, Arab, dark-skinned, pale-skinned. He's white, he's dark, olive-skinned. All right, general description, all right? Remember this. This is how racist America is. They're actually going to ask that before they ask if it's a male or female. Okay. Then they're going to talk about general body.
Okay.
Now, okay. Thin, slender, muscular, heavily built. That's a very polite way to say it. Overweight. Okay. Then we'll get into more specific information. Short, tall, size, weight. Interestingly, it kind of goes along the same lines as the adjective order in English, except for the age. Well, no, age actually does come after more. Interestingly, in English, the totally subjective opinion adjectives always come before. He's a beautiful old, well, she's a beautiful old lady. Okay?
Mhm.
Your subjective, opinion-based adjectives always come before your specific information. She's a beautiful, fat, old lady. Eh, interestingly. Their age and etc. So you kind of go from the general information, numbers and general, to opinion to specific. Then we get into hair and eyes. Shan,
Yep.
what the heck is spiky hair?
Spiky hair is just when all the hair is standing.
Very good. You're correct. What's wavy hair?
Wavy is just curly hair.
Oh, okay, well, as opposed to curly hair,
Okay.
how does it
Uh,
compare?
I think curly is much more curve is there, and wavy is a little curve.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Um, all right. It's very hard. Nader, I can't really talk to you about this. But anyway, Shan or Nader, have you ever had a ponytail?
No, I never had a ponytail. But
What?
I know I have seen few guys having ponytail.
Yeah. Um, I've had every one of these kinds of hair in my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. Uh, have you ever been bald, Shan?
No, I think I have heard that during my childhood my parent made me bald. So
So yeah,
after yeah,
you have been. Okay, you have
but
been bald. Admit
but
it.
yeah, I admit it, but I never remember that. But it was too
Yeah.
early in my childhood.
Okay. Just because you don't remember it doesn't mean it
Yeah,
didn't happen. All right. So
yeah,
that's no
that's right.
excuse for drinking too much, Shan.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right. I need to welcome another student to the class. Hello, Kay. How are you?
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to the class.
Hi. Thank you. This is my first time, so I don't know what to do. And, I don't know
That's
how
a,
to do.
that's okay. I'm just making it up, so it doesn't matter. Uh, oh my! Don't push that button. Oh shoot! Come back, Kay. You're okay, man. All right. Specific information. Eyes. Now I'm gonna scroll back up to this in case we need some help uh, when we're describing these people, which is going to be our exercise. And the last thing, always the last thing the police ask: are there any distinctive marks or features that you remember?
Okay.
Scars. All right. Uh, Kay, welcome back. Don't.
Hi.
All right.
Uh,
Don't push that button again. Okay.
okay. Yeah.
All right. Uh, Kay, what's a what are moles and birthmarks? Do you know?
Something like a pimple. A black pimple. Black colored. Something stain. How can I say?
That's pretty good,
Dot.
actually.
Dot. Dot.
Like a dark mark or a stain. No, that's very good on your skin.
Yeah.
Actually, you're exactly right. That's very good. Okay. Shan, do you have any tattoos?
No, I don't have any tattoos.
Would you like to get a tattoo? Because I'll give you one.
That would be good, but I have never thought about having a tattoo.
All right. Kay, do you have any golden teeth?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Not
Maybe in the
yet.
future.
That's a great
Maybe.
answer. Not yet. Okay. Um, right. Okay. Distinctive features, distinctive marks. Kind I hate to say it, but kind of weird things. Things that are different from everybody else are distinctive. That's one meaning of distinctive. Okay. So here we go. You're now going to try to describe this criminal. You're in a store. You're in the 7-Eleven. Shan, do you have 7-Elevens in your country?
No.
You don't? Really? All right. Do you have
Uh,
Mc? Do you have Mc?
Sorry, I couldn't get you properly. 7-Eleven means?
A store, convenience store called 7-Eleven store.
Okay, the normal grocery shop just open 7 to 11.
No, 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 no. That's the brand name. It's called the
Okay,
7-Eleven. You don't have
no,
them. Obviously
no,
not.
we didn't have.
You don't have. Do you?
No, yeah, we don't have.
Have you ever heard of McDonald's?
Yeah,
Okay, you have those in your country?
yeah, we have.
All right. Imagine. All right. I need you to use your imagination.
Mm-hmm.
You're eating a cheeseburger in McDonald's. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't eat beef, I'm sorry. You're eating chicken McNuggets. Whatever. Um,
It's all right.
Minding your own business when suddenly someone pulls a gun and asks the cashier for all the money, and you get a good glimpse of this guy, and now you have to describe him to the cops. Here's what he looks like.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Oh my gosh. How are you
Robot.
going to describe him? Dun, dun, dun.
first of all, he's a mid-age male,
He's male. Good.
and he's uh, what is this? Caucasian? How to pronounce, I guess?
I don't know. What can you spell it?
The general info is coming under general.
Caucasian.
Ah, Caucasian.
Caucasians. Okay.
To put it more bluntly, whoops, which is not spelled right. Sorry.
Okay.
Caucasian should be spelled with a capital C, and I didn't spell it right the first time. Um, just so you know, that means a white. Okay. Sorry, if that's racist against any white people who may be here, but okay, he's male Caucasian.
Hmm. And his height is around 6 feet,
Okay.
and he's mid 30s.
Oh, good.
And here his hair color was black, black straight hair.
Straight.
Yeah,
Okay. Black straight hair. Straight. Should it be black straight hair or straight black hair?
straight black hair.
Ah, okay. Adjective order is important.
Okay, that's all.
All right.
And he has a wide forehead.
Oh, that's good. He has a wide forehead.
And his eyeball was black. Black.
Okay.
Sorry,
Black
sorry. I
eyeball.
just black eye was okay.
Like the 8 ball in a pool
Okay.
game.
And
We're gonna talk about.
I think that's all.
Okay.
Right. And
That's actually not bad at all. Can you add anything to that, Nidair? First of all, go ahead and write anything if you want to write it in the Verbling chat or whatever. If you want to add anything to that, go
He
ahead.
has
Nidair.
short beard.
Oh, there you go. You are here. Hooray. Okay. Short
Beard and mustache.
short beard and
Hmm.
mustache. All right,
He has thick eyebrow.
thick eyebrows. Oh, you said thick, didn't you?
Yeah. It's not
Yeah,
thick, thick,
thick.
thick.
Sleek.
Okay, I still like I like sick. He does have sick eyebrows. All right, we'll say thick. All right, that's pretty good. Okay,
He has spiky hair. I
spiky
guess you said it.
hair. I was waiting for that. Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to tell me spiky hair. All right, that's pretty great. For those who don't know, beard is the facial hair of a male on the chin, and mustache is the facial hair under the nose above the mouth. Is your mustache. Okay, that's awesome there. Kay, can you add anything? That's tough. These guys have done a really good job so far. Can you add anything, Kay? Do you remember?
Well, I remember he was a famous actor.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in Iron Man.
I think he's famous. Yeah, and he's been arrested before.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
didn't think so. Yeah.
Okay. Look. No, that's okay. He's famous. Actually, you know what, Kay? I was waiting for somebody to give me some kind of opinion.
Okay. Okay.
So famous is an opinion, really. I was actually waiting for somebody to
He
give me
looks
an opinion.
very
So
drunk. He looks very drunk.
he looks drunk. Okay, there we go. That's great, Kay. Awesome. Um, Kay, I have to excuse me for a second. I have to welcome Ken to the class. Hi, Ken.
Yes, hello. How are you?
I'm good, Ken. How are you today?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Do you know who we're describing here? You came to the class late.
Maybe celebrity who are arrested.
Yeah, who is it?
I don't know the man.
Oh my God! But you can't tell from this wonderful description here.
Oh.
Okay, well here we go. Here he is.
I know his face, but I don't know. Sherlock Holmes. He acted.
Yeah.
No,
Robert
it's not
Downey
Sherlock
Jr.
Holmes.
Yeah.
It's Iron Man. It's Sherlock Holmes. Does anybody know his name?
Robert
Robert
Downey
Downey.
Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. Very good. You guys, you got it. Okay, now, all right. Who's next? Nidair, I suppose. Okay, Nidair. Now, where's a place you go regularly?
Place I go regularly.
Yeah, I know you walk along the beach, or you
Yes.
like to take walks, right?
Yeah, I
Okay, you're on the beach,
do.
walking down the beach, and you look on the beach, and there's a nice family there, and suddenly someone comes up and starts kicking sand in the face of this nice family. Oh my God, what's going on? And you see this guy.
He's a young male.
Okay. Uh, can you give me a description?
He's a Caucasian young male.
Wait a minute. He's a Caucasian young male. Uh, okay, now this is interesting. Okay, let me explain something here in English. Young male Caucasian is how we would say this. Where you're from or origin, now it doesn't matter if you're talking about a person or you're talking about a sweater or a blanket. The origin comes last in adjective order in English. Even like this, even talking about a person, you're talking Caucasian has to do with origin. A young male Caucasian. Okay?
Yeah, see.
All right?
He's thin and of medium height.
I'm
He
just
has
gonna.
long hair. His hair is blonde,
Okay, so
or we can
how?
say long, blonde, long hair,
Ah,
or long blonde hair. Long,
long blonde hair.
long.
Size comes before color. Blonde is considered color. All right. So a huge red truck.
You are
Okay.
long blonde spiky hair.
Blonde, spiky hair. Okay. Wait a minute. Long blonde, spiky hair. Spiky, long blonde hair. Long, spiky, blonde hair. Spiky, long blonde hair. I think spiky should go first.
Okay.
That's a tough one because that's tough because I'm not even sure of the correct answer here. Is spiky an opinion or is spiky a condition?
Shape.
Spiky could be moved around. Shape? Oh, see, you think of it as a shape. I didn't even think of that, honestly. I really didn't. There's not, okay, when it comes to adjective order in English, there are no rules. There are strong-ish guidelines, but there are no rules. And that's exactly why. Thank you, Nader, for pointing that out. You're considering this a shape. I never even considered spiky as a shape. I considered it as an opinion or maybe a condition. Never thought about it as a shape. See, that's interesting. And that's why adjectives can move around, is because we can consider them in a different way. Very interesting point. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, but anything else you want
He has
to
green eyes, I guess.
really?
I'm not sure. Maybe brown. I'm not sure.
I'm not. I'm not sure either. Maybe. Okay. Can we pass it on to Kay here?
Okay.
Hi, he looks intoxicated.
Again? What are you just looking up?
I said drunk earlier.
Looking up different adjectives to describe drunk?
Yes, yes.
It intoxicated, possibly. Anything else? Sorry?
Jailed. Jailed.
Yeah, well, we know he's jailed, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe he belongs in jail. Or Canada. One or the other. Okay. Ken, can you add anything else?
Could you show the picture?
Oh, Ken, you got to pay attention. This is a witness program. You don't get a second chance. Yes, I can, Ken, but all right. Ready? Yeah.
Oh, he wears red shirt.
Ah, red shirt. There we go. Nobody. The clothing. Okay. He. Oh, now. Okay. Let's talk about your choice of verbs there, Ken.
Mhm.
Um, now, in reality, we looked at a picture. So when we look at a picture, we use present continuous tense. He is wearing a red shirt.
He's wearing a red shirt.
Right. But we're pretending. We're doing a little make-believe here. So if we imagine that we saw him on the beach kicking sand at a family, then you would use past tense. He was wearing a red shirt. Just to make it clear, in real life, we would use the past continuous, but if we're describing a picture, we'd use present continuous. Okay, anything else, Ken?
Hmm. He looks like Canadian.
He looks like a Canadian. Yeah, like a Canadian.
I don't know that, but young knowledge says so.
Yeah, he does. You're right. He does look like a Canadian. Those crazy, shifty Canadians. Okay, good job. Shan, anything else you want to say?
He has a narrow forehead
Uh, Narrow forehead. Okay.
and not strong jawline.
Okay. Well, how we would say that? A weak jawline.
Weak jawline.
Okay, and I like that. The jawline, the structure of the lower mouth is the jawline. Um, okay, you can have a weak jawline. You can have a weak or strong
Strong.
jawline, a weak or strong chin. All right, you have a huge chin that sticks out all over the place, and it's strong. If you can't really tell the person even has a chin, if their chin kind of melts into their neck, they have a weak chin. Okay, and
Okay.
you're exactly right. We generally use weak or strong to describe jawline or chin. That's good. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Uh, does anybody know who this guy is?
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
A bunch of Bieber heads. Are you guys Justin Bieber fans?
No, no.
Tell me.
I'm not.
I'm not. If you were, I'm sorry. I just have to quit the class right now. Okay, Kay, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, Kay, where do you like to? Where's some place that you go regularly?
I'm sorry.
Where is a place that you go
Uh,
often, regularly?
IKEA in Pasadena.
You go to IKEA in Pasadena.
Yes. California.
Okay, so there you are in IKEA, and you're shopping for maybe a new bookshelf.
Cheap furniture.
Yeah, well,
Affordable furniture.
that's right. And suddenly, someone busts into IKEA and throws over the bookshelf and jumps up and down on one of the helpful clerks' face in a violent manner. And the person looks like this.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Wait. Can you describe this person to me, please, Kay?
He's African American.
Okay.
He looks very like a sportsman, athletic.
That's much better. Okay. Athletic. Good. It's very good, Kay.
Um, uh, he was very famous in the early 90s, I think I remember.
Okay.
But must be famous in the 70s or something before my time. He was a football player.
Okay, but let's describe him.
Murderer.
Jeez. Okay, well, let's get right to the point. Murderer. Okay. Well, if the glove doesn't fit, you have to acquit, Kay. All right. Well, this is all conjecture. This was never proven in a court of law. We're just trying to describe him. All right. Anything else, Kay?
Uh,
His physical appearance. About his physically.
balding. Balding.
Sorry?
Balding.
Balding. Oh, good. That's a good one. All right. Balding. So he's losing his hair. He is balding. Okay, very good. All right, Kay, I'm going to throw it over to Ken now. Ken,
Mm-hmm.
you remember the picture? Is there anything else you can add?
Big, uh, how can I say? Car chase was broadcasted about him after that.
Yeah, we're. Well, okay, wait a minute. First of all,
Mhm.
what did you say? Big what?
Car chase or
Car,
this is
car chase.
car chase.
Okay, yeah, they had the famous car chase in a Ford Bronco, in a white Ford Bronco. Even I remember that. Totally iconically stupid Americana. Um, no reflection on on our perpetrator or any of the students in the class. Reflection on America and how ridiculous it is. But Ken, can
Mhm.
we talk about describing him as if you didn't know him?
Him.
Yeah,
What?
he was in. You're a witness. Okay, let's go back to the idea of the class. You're in IKEA in Pasadena, just buying some furniture, and this guy suddenly starts pushing people around, throwing furniture down and smashing it and jumping up and down on a clerk. The policeman asks you to describe him. Now, of course, you're not going to say, I think he was involved in a car chase. How are you going to describe him?
Uh, his face not so particularly characteristic, so how can I describe? He's
Well,
a big guy. He's a big, probably big.
okay, that's good. Actually, all right, you're having problems. Well, let me help you out. Let's. Ding, 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 ding. What they're going to ask you for law enforcement purposes. Okay, he's African American. He's male. We have that. He's big guy. All right, we have that. How tall is he? How old does he look? What's the color of his hair? What style of hair? Color of his eyes? Distinctive marks. Mm, including things like he has a big nose, he has giant ears, he has tiny eyeballs. His eyeballs are too close together. Uh, okay, Ken, is
Hmm.
there anything else you can tell me about this guy?
I think his height is high.
His what? His
Height,
heart?
height is high.
Oh, his height is high.
Yeah,
Okay, in
He's very
English,
high.
Ken, we'd say he's tall.
tall, tall, yeah, tall, tall, yeah. In short, yes.
Yeah, that's it. No, seriously, that's what we would say. Okay, Shan, Ken, I'm gonna
Yep.
pass it over to Shan here. Shan,
Yep.
anything else you can tell me about this?
He has small eyes, small and calm eyes.
Small and calm. Oh, that's tough.
Uh, Let it be small eyes and strong jawline uh, and
Is
he
that supposed
was
to be 2 words? I guess so.
okay. He was wearing dark gray t-shirt
Okay, there we go. Dark gray t-shirt. All right, that's pretty good. Anything else, Nader, you can tell us about this guy? All right, Shanna, that's great. Thank you. Very good job.
Thank you.
Nader, anything else?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Okay, who knows this guy? What's his name?
I know.
Yeah, go ahead, Kay. Who is it?
O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, that's OJ. Hi, OJ. Okay. Oh, the next one's a beauty. Okay, Ken, you get first crack at the next one. All right. Ken, we're going to imagine a crime now. Where's some place that you like to go?
I like to go.
Yeah, uh,
Hmm.
grocery store or your local market or just a street you walk down, the park, anything.
Times Square.
Okay, there you were in Times Square. Da-na-na-na-na. You were minding your own business. Da-na-na-na-na. And suddenly a man walks up to you and starts pushing you around. Ow! And he shoves you to the pavement, and he looked like this. Holy smokes. Okay, Ken, get a good look at him, because you need to describe him for the police.
Hmm.
Okay, what's he look like, Ken?
He looks like Caucasian.
Okay, you wouldn't say he looks Caucasian, or he looks, you could say he looks Caucasian. Yeah, you could say that. All right.
And uh, hair, a distinctive hairstyle.
Okay, this is a description for the police, man.
Mhm.
So, I could have a green ponytail that sticks straight up in the air for 5 feet, and that would be also a distinctive hairstyle. You got to be a little bit more, well, descriptive. Distinctive, lots of things are distinctive. So,
Looks like bit like a dreadlock type hair.
like what?
Dread,
Dracula?
dreadlock. No, no,
Dracula?
not dread. Dreadlock.
Okay. Uh, well, okay. Okay, you did say a bit like.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Right. And that's actually, um, if you're describing something, a person or anything, don't be afraid to use adverbs and adjectives together to kind of a little bit this way, really, really this way, very this, or extremely that. Um, don't be shy to use adjectives in your descriptions. So thank you for that. Ken, anything else you want to tell me?
Mm, Small eyes.
All right. Small eyes. Whoops. Small. I just have to do this. I'm sorry, Ken. I know you didn't say it. Shifty eyes. Do you know what shifty eyes are?
I don't know.
Okay.
No? Okay. I I need to explain. Um, somebody has shifty eyes. Somebody doesn't ever look you in the eyes. He moves his eyes around, looks at the
Uh-huh.
floor.
You see.
Okay. Probably because he's lying or he has things to hide. Shifty eyes. In English, when we say somebody has shifty eyes, or we can just say somebody is shifty, it means that they move around too much. Shift is to move something. So someone who's shifty, it's hard to figure out exactly who or what he is. Suspicious. It's a very close adjective. Not exactly, but close. Ken, anything else?
And he had there is a wrinkles on her face.
Um, okay. Uh, wrinkles on the face. Wrinkly face, I guess. There's an adjective version of that. Wrinkly. All right, wrinkly face. Okay, I'm going to toss Ken. I'm gonna toss it over to Shan now. Shan, anything
Yeah.
else you can tell me about this shifty
Uh,
character?
he was wearing a very flashy shirt,
Okay, I think that's a reasonable description.
and
Flashy, just for those who don't know, sorry, Shan.
yeah,
For those who don't know, flashy, colorful, bright, something that grabs your attention is flashy. Okay, Shan, sorry, go ahead.
no problem. He had a strong chin bone.
Yeah, you would probably say strong chin, not
Okay,
strong
strong
chin.
chin,
Yeah.
and he looks very cruel. His expressions is just describing like
Okay.
looking cruel,
You would say normally cruel looking.
like cruel looking.
Cruel looking dude. Scary looking guy.
Yeah.
Funny looking guy. Okay, we use this to describe people all the time in English. He's a really funny looking guy. He's a really goofy looking guy. He's a real cruel looking guy. So that is a very, very normal way to describe a person in English, actually. Okay,
Okay.
that's pretty good. In fact, it's really good. Okay, Shannon, I'm gonna pass it on to Nader here. Nader, anything else?
Yes, he's in mid-50s.
Oh yeah, his age. Oh, didn't even think of that. Mid 50s.
50s.
No, notice how I hyphenate this adjective. Okay, this is how you write that. Okay, very good.
He's a snub-nosed guy.
Snub-nosed. Oh, that is great. Okay, that's really good. Okay, describing a person's nose. Believe me, if you ever have to describe a suspect to the police, they will ask you about his nose. It is one of the most distinctive features of the human face.
He
Okay,
he has a narrow mouth, narrow wide mouth.
all right. Narrow, wide mouth. Wide, narrow mouth.
Again,
Again, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Problem with English. When we have two adjectives that really kind of belong to the same
to the same
category,
category. Guess it doesn't matter.
yeah, it doesn't matter, and it's okay. Don't let it confuse you like it's confusing me right now. All right. So if I want to say, opinion, beautiful and stupid, a stupid beautiful girl, a beautiful stupid girl. You know what? It doesn't. It doesn't matter. But let me explain how to do properly in English. Narrow and wide. That's when you should use and. A beautiful and stupid girl. Like that. When you have two adjectives that are really the same kinds of adjectives, and you can't like list them one behind the other, what you should do properly is use and. Okay. All right.
And
Anything else?
as Ken said, he has messy long wavy hair.
His what? Say again.
Messy,
Yeah.
messy, long, wavy hair.
Okay. Yeah, that's for messy, long, wavy hair. Long, messy, wavy hair.
I guess long may be the first.
Yeah.
Or messy is opinion.
Messy is opinion. Okay. Long. Yeah, no, that's right. Messy, long, wavy hair. That's right. Okay. Kay, is there anything else that you can add to this? This is pretty good. Kay, are you there?
Yeah, sorry. Um,
I know it's been a while.
wearing the
I'll give you a quick look.
Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to say that, to identify that. Yeah, all right. Whoops. It's not right. I can't ever spell Hawaii correctly. Okay. Okay. Hawaiian shirt, great. Uh, okay.
And the um, looks like he is also in the jail.
Okay, they're all in the jail.
Yeah.
Do you know who it is, Kay?
Yes, sir. Uh,
He's not looking good.
yeah, Nick Nolte.
What's that?
Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. One more try. Now, Shan,
Yep.
you're walking down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Just walking down the street. And suddenly, this girl runs right up to you and kicks you where you just don't want to be kicked, Shan. You just don't. And she looks like this.
Okay.
Holy smokes! Okay. All right. Oh
Is
my.
that the original picture, or just she took some makeup?
Well, actually, this was at my house last weekend, Shan. Don't tell anybody. Oh my gosh! All right. How are you going to describe this person? Let's actually. Can you imagine if this person perpetrated a crime against you? Hello? All right. How are you going to describe her?
Well, she's Caucasian and young Caucasian girl.
Yeah, I think you're giving her too much credit, but all right. Okay. Young Caucasian girl. All right.
And with blonde hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's try. Okay, let's try this since we're running out of time. Let's
Mm-hmm.
young Caucasian girl with blonde hair. All right. And you said she is. All right. You gave me a whoops. You gave me a complete sentence. Let's see if everyone can give me a complete sentence. Nader, give me a complete sentence about this character.
She was hit by a truck before she was to him.
Okay. She was hit by a truck. Okay.
Like,
Before what?
she looks like she had an accident.
There you go. Okay, now I was just going to say that. Okay. She was hit by a truck. She looks like, and in English, we do this all the time. She looks like she was hit by a truck. Yeah, and you know what? This is a really, really good way to describe people. Very effective. She looks like she was hit by a truck. That is awesome right there. And frankly, if you want to use English like a native speaker, That's how to do it. That's perfect. K, give me one sentence about our suspect.
She is tattooed.
Okay. She is tattooed. Yes, and you can use tattooed here like this as an adjective. Um, did you happen to catch what she is tattooed with?
Tattooed with?
Yeah. She's tattooed with. So you can use this and say she's tattooed with, what is this?
Dragon.
There you go, with a dragon. Okay, now you can say she has a dragon tattoo, or you can say it like this as well. She is tattooed with a dragon. All right, dragoon. Dragoon, that's something else. But a dragon. All right, that's pretty good. Ken, if you can give me one complete sentence.
She looks like she looks like Britney Spears.
Okay, she certainly does. Yeah, she looks like Britney Spears. And you know what? If you're going to describe somebody, this is a heck of a good way to do it. Sure. Give an example. In fact, if you're going to describe anything or anyone, saying it looks like something else and giving an example is a really good way to go about it. All right. Let's. We've only got like 2 minutes. All right. Ready for a little contest? Who can name that criminal? All right. All of you, get ready, get set, go. Ta-da! Who is it?
Johnny Depp.
Okay, one winner. What are Johnny Depp's most distinctive features in this photograph? Ken, since you were the winner.
I see the scar on his, how can I say, forehead.
Yeah. What is that? Okay. Okay. Very good. Let's take a look at one more. I think I got one more. Who knows this guy?
Tom Hanks.
Very good. What do you imagine, Nader, happened to Tom Hanks?
He was in a. He was making love, maybe.
He was in a
I
horrible.
guess I guess he was attacked by one of his fans, one of his female fans.
All right. He was involved in a horrible kissing incident, possibly. Yeah, it's terrible. Okay. Who knows this guy? Ah, nobody knows this one, huh?
Frank.
Okay. K. Yes, that's
Sinatra.
right. Frank Sinatra. Okay, you got it. Yes, Old Blue Eyes. There he is, Frank Sinatra himself, going to jail in Bergen County, New Jersey. All right. Well, you guys, that was kind of interesting and fun. Hope you enjoyed it, but my time is up. So see you guys later. Take
Thank
care.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you.